we just connected like that. And then a couple months later, we followed each other and everything. He was like, made a pan. And then I caught, and then he was like in town. He was in DC randomly, probably like this time last year. He was like, I bought the pan with me, you know. So he gave me that drink. This by Kevo Tattoos. Bought that. It was at like a pop-up shop, I think. And he had a couple pieces, so I bought that. I just liked it. And like I said, yeah, this is my man Ricasso. So this is Ricasso style. I got a couple of his pieces. It's easy to tell. It's kind of more easy to tell which one it is. It's Michael Jordan. A lot of people don't even know what this is. It's Michael Jordan.
It's Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but
and they were Jumpman.
Yeah, the shadow be throwing people off though.
Oh, okay.
So ain't no art right there. And Kevo did this one too. They like kind of similar or whatever. But one of the Lizzie did this. It's like an artist that's on my EAT team. She did this one. I probably want to say it was this year definitely, but she just basically put like all the brands in the city. You know what I'm saying? All the good brands in the city that's, you know, on that EAT wave. As far as like elevating all the time, so we got I Bet It Buzz, Starving Artists, Lord of UUV, Regular, Ricasso, Earth 11. We got everybody on there, you know what I'm saying? Rich by Heart. We got a lot on there. And then like the second part of that is this one. So basically like we started.
I see what you're saying. It's two pieces.
Yeah, and people don't even know what this is. It's a phone. So we started like the whole wave with like putting stickers on your phone. And so like a lot of people do that now. So her inspiration was a phone case with a bunch of stickers from every brand. And so that's what she did. And we got the enemies right there. This is her.
Oh, okay.
This is her sticker. And yeah, it's just like all the brands that we love, we work with. This is like every single brand in DC for real, because we good with everybody. So she just got everybody out the way. This is from the pop-up shop with Enemies. A lot of stuff I ain't put up yet because I don't know where I want to put it. I'm running out of space. So it's the pop-up shop I did with Doyle, with Enemies. So we advertised. We advertised it like it was Enemies versus EAT. So a lot of people, and then we did like a whole photo shoot where we went and we was like a boxing ring, like Andy Warhol and Basquiat. That was the inspiration. So people thought we was gonna fight. So when they got there, it was like we basically had like a collab. We had like a couple collab tees, some collab hats. These are the socks from the collab. So it's my colors with his logo, Enemies EAT. So that's why we did that. My man Dapo did this. Dapo is another artist on the EAT team. He up in New York doing this thing. So he did this. And all my art I pay for it. So, and I always be trying to tell people, give me the real price because they be trying to give me like
discounts.
Yeah, they be trying to give me discounts or whatever. And then this one, another one of my favorites, just by Ricasso too. Right? Yeah, it's a paid in full piece. I just like paid in full. That's where I got EAT from. Not like, I mean, from everybody eats beat, but the EAT really stuck with me. So, and everybody, you know, anybody's in the street say no about paid in full. I guess the inspirational move. Put this down.
Okay.
So now I got a couple more. This is from my man Marcelo. I've been knowing Marcelo since 7th grade. We was both class clowns. It was 3 parts to it. It's the red one behind you if you want to pick that one up. He gave me this for my birthday. My birthday just passed. And so I really love his work. Like, it's one of the most talented dudes, like, period, in DC as far as like his art wave. He drew this crazy picture, well, he painted this crazy picture of me, like looking down. And people, like, when you look at the canvas, people think that like somebody took a picture and blew it up. So he like do that type of art.
Oh, okay.
Like that fine detail, like you gotta feel it, like just paint. You know what I'm saying? But every time somebody, like I be, you know, really happy and thankful people like to paint me, but I just don't feel comfortable like having like myself all around my house. So anytime somebody paint me, I give it to my mother. So my mother's house is just filled up with pictures of me. And that'd be awkward on like holidays because it's just all
whole house for you.
Paintings of me over the last 3 years. People like to paint you for inspiration, whatever, and they give them to me while I buy them, and I just give them to her because that'd just be awkward if I just have a bunch of paintings of me around here.
Well, some people might.
I ain't into that. Maybe if you're taking pictures like if I'm in the picture with other people, but
and maybe one.
This like one of the first art pieces I bought. That was like expensive, like $1,000. It's by my man Santiago. He from DC too. It's Mike Tyson. I admire like the artistry in his own eye, the simple things. Like I don't even know how he did this little circle thing with the drip, but like that was type of me. So he put it on the internet. I was like, man, I'm trying to get rid of it. I was like, you know, I'll buy it. And I just really like this picture of Mike Tyson. It's like when Mike Tyson was on top of the world, when you really couldn't tell him nothing. He was like real controversial. And he was just, you know, at a press conference, like flashing his money or whatever. So that was cool. I just got this one probably like last month. Yeah, my man Crook. Kanye West like been a big inspiration and motivation to me. Even like recently, like a lot of things I don't agree with that he's saying, but his purpose, doing it with love and free, like just making sure he protecting like our future's free speech is very important to me because I come from that, you know what I'm saying? It's like with all I did for my community, all the people I've inspired and motivated, if I wake up tomorrow and I think different or I want to be a Republican, is it fair for people to try to crucify me? So I gotta support that because that's me, that's my voice too. But in the same token, it's just like he just somebody that's just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like why do we care about somebody that's just trying to have a meeting with the president? And that's not mad at the president, right? Because right now we're promoting hate. You know, we got little kids saying fuck Trump. That's crazy. Like you shouldn't say fuck nobody. Like we shouldn't be promoting any type of hate. We should teach our kids to say I don't like that, or that's ignorant, and I'm gonna turn the cheek. But not that I hate it, or if I don't agree with that, it's I hate you. I don't want to be near you. I don't want to work with you. It's not two ass what it should be. Well, let's sit down and have a conversation what he was trying to do. And it's just like really embarrassing how we treating this man, or how we moving. Period. In 2018 is really embarrassing. Like we letting our kids be offended by a hat. You know what I'm saying? And people mad at this man because of a hat when he really just trying to take the power away from it because we gave it all the power. Black people made that the new N-word, and people want to be mad at Kanye West. But that's my man. I support him. A lot of people don't get it until they got it, and they're not gonna get it for a minute. And that's one thing I learned with being a creative. People don't understand some of the things I do or some of my ways, but as soon as I get what I want, or as soon as they see the change that I was talking about, that's when they believe in me. And then, you know, it's been that way a lot. Like people that haven't been with me from day one, like people on my team that we have just added on the team, I do something, they'd be like, what is he doing? Like, why is he doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's a rant on Instagram or whatever. And they just don't get it, but in the end, they like, damn, this man is a genius. Like, he know what he's doing. Let me just sit back and listen to whatever he tell me to do. So I've been learning a lot, but this my man Kanye. I'm glad Crooks captured that. I seen it, I bought it. Since we on Crook, he also did another piece for me. I put it in my mom's house. It's one of my mom's favorite pieces.
Oh, shrimp boat.
This another joint Crook did. I bought both of these at the same time, and yeah, it's just a shrimp boat. This don't even look the same no more. So whenever you take a piece of history, you want to grab that because you know everybody know they renovated the shrimp boat and they got the same sign or nothing like that. We got some more. They got all over the place. So this is again by Ricardo. This light show. He one of my favorite. He one of my favorite people. I wouldn't even say artist. I listen to his music. I like his music, but he is one of like my favorite people straight up. I seen where he came from when he first started. It's like the vibe he be on. And then like we never even really met before. And then one day we was in the club. I was doing like a fundraiser so I could get my kids some cameras. So I met him in the club, and when he dapped me up, he gave me $200, and he was like, "This for the camera." So ever since then, I was like, "Yeah, you know, he'll real one for that." You know, a lot of people just rather pop bottles and shit. He gave me $200 for some kids. So I appreciate that light show. And then this another one by Picasso. This is Biggie. Biggie just an icon in itself. The influence. Biggie, Tupac, I love both of them. I don't have no Tupac artwork yet, but hopefully I can get a Tupac piece.
So you really enjoy art? Like just not so much like, oh, I like to go to pop-up shops or whatever. Like you really enjoy collecting it.
And I like supporting people too. You know, I know what it is being an artist. This is my photography. I probably took that picture like 3-4 years ago.
Really?
When I was real like tough on street photography. That's when I used to go out like every day and take pictures.
Is that still a passion that you have, street photography?
Yeah. This is another one I took probably around that same time on 8th Street. I spent a lot of time on 8th Street taking pictures. Like even before the brand. It's another one I took. It's my godson, 4th of July. What else we got?
We can get some of your stuff.
Yeah, we can get some of the stuff in there. Well, these some shoes that people always like, you know, do art for me and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I forgot the artist. I wish he would have signed them. But yeah, somebody made these for me. I ain't never wear them because they're size 9. I don't wear a 9, but
what size are you?
I wear 8. They cool to look at. It's a coffee mug you just gave me with some nice tea. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I don't read at all, which is very embarrassing. But I do like buying books and, you know, like skimming through them and shit sometimes. I've read pages of all these, but I haven't finished any of them.
Okay.
But that's one of my goals, is to read more.
A goal for 2019?
Yeah, I'm trying to be smarter, you know. So that's how you get smarter, by reading. These are the EAT shoes we made, the second EAT shoes. It's a little baby pair. Maybe when I start a family, I say for a kid or something.
So is that pair one? Are these both pair two?
Yeah, this is the same. It's the same pair.
Okay.
The other one's the first pair was like a white version. I keep those in the box. I don't even wear those. It's like an award, the Power Lunch. I salute my man Dave with the band tees. He just wanted to recognize me for, you know, being an entrepreneur, creative in the community, whatever. It's got some more art. It's by one of my favorite artists named Danny. She go by Danny Line. Real cool peoples. Just wanted to support her. Cameras, I got cameras all over the place. Since photography, my passion. Speaking of cameras, this who actually, the person who, so I told you my girlfriend in college got me into cameras, but I was like doing all digital.
Okay.
And then like my girlfriend from like high school taught me film.
Okay.
She taught me film, but she didn't teach it to me until after I was already doing digital.
Okay.
So it's like we met in high school, but
later.
Later on when we dated, she taught me film. Her name was Mignon. She went to Howard too.
Oh, she went to Howard.
Yeah. So Mignon taught me film.
Hemsley.
Yeah, and she actually took that picture of me. She gave it to me for my birthday that just passed. So I really like that. So something to just always recognize Meg for, because I appreciate her for exposing me to film. And then just a bunch of glasses and I got these when I went to Mexico, and that's more of my cameras.
One of your trips.
Yeah, I'm a real big Gucci man fan. I used to have that in my freezer at my last apartment, but because there wasn't never nothing in the freezer anyway. So. And then I got another Gucci man drink that's done by my man David Banner. My man David Banner, he also did this one for me too, matter of fact. This is from a video, and he just took a screenshot from a video. Got some hats. I love wearing hats all the time. This one from my man Filthy. He did this one. He did this Kanye West joint around here. Something, but it's in the sauce. He also did that yellow jump for me.
So how do you decide how you want your like clothes to look? Is it just like, I know you say you don't write nothing down, so everything is kind of like.
I just think of it like, it's like when like in the last minute when it gotta be done, that's when I do it, and then whatever come out. That's what it is, like deadlines or something. Like if somebody say, I want you like Anna-Keisha, he was like, you know, we want some designs, you know, think of some designs. And they was like, we're gonna meet again this time. So like, I'm thinking of shit, you know, whatever, but to that day, like an hour before the meeting. That's when I sat down. I was like, all right, these are the shirts I'm gonna like. And they was like, yeah, we love them. And you know, it's not me like half-assing it, but that's just
your process.
That's just my beautiful process. But yeah, and you got questions about anything? Like, that's my iron right there. I don't use it.
I try not to use my iron much either.
I don't even iron my clothes, and I don't be having enough time to. I took that picture too.
This one? This is nice.
Yeah.
This is suspenders here?
Yeah, eat suspenders.
Did those sell out after the photo?
No, I just made those for me.
Oh, okay.
Like a little custom thing. I got like a lot of custom pieces. What else I need to show you? Yeah, that's my everything. You know, I'm big on music, so I keep my records. I got all the records. They in a bin. They ain't that great bin around here, but
okay.
All these records I got actually listen to. I rather listen to music than do anything. So that's how I do most of my learning, meditating, all that. Just listen to my music. That's how I do it. But I'm not even done yet. I still gotta like paint some more walls and put some more records up and figure out spots for the rest of my art. But yeah, this me. It's my little fake museum.
It's not a fake museum. It's a good museum. If anybody came in this room, I think they could figure out a lot of interesting things about you that they didn't know before that, and which is what I was here for. So again, I say thank you so much for the time. I look forward to seeing this sneaky stuff that you plan to do with EAT that you won't tell me. Yeah. But I would hope to see.
We just set up a mailing list, so sign up for the mailing list.
I will sign up for the mailing list. Yeah. So I can get the exclusive. For sure. Since you won't give it to me. But other than that, thank you so much, and I hope everybody at home enjoyed the interview today. For any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you have anything like in your area, or you know anyone who is doing great things similar to this man here, or who just somebody who wants to do some promotion for our area, please reach out to me. Let me know. Everything is Tori Talk Web Series. That's my email address as well as my Instagram. So look forward to talking to you guys soon.